The date was June 1, 2025, a Sunday. Tulsa's first black mayor stepped forward. Monroe Nichols made an announcement. It was historic, a $105 million reparations package. Funds to address a deep wound. A wound left by the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. This was a city finally turning to face its past. This announcement signifies a monumental shift. It is the first large-scale plan. A plan committing actual funds to truly address the atrocity. For over a century, silence reigned, or at best, muted acknowledgments. Now action is pledged. Mayor Nichols leads this charge. His presence itself is a statement, a testament to change. Tulsa is writing a new chapter, a chapter of acknowledgement, a chapter of atonement. The year was 1921. A white mob descended. They descended upon Greenwood, a thriving black district in Tulsa. They came with hate, they came with fire, they came with guns. For 2 terrifying days, chaos ruled. Terror gripped the community. Lives were shattered. A community was decimated. Greenwood was no ordinary neighborhood. It was known as Black Wall Street, a beacon of black prosperity. Black-owned businesses thrived there. Banks, hotels, theaters, and homes, all built by black hands, all fueled by black ambition. It stood as a symbol of what could be achieved. Even in a segregated America, the massacre sought to erase it. The human cost was staggering. Up to 300 black residents murdered, their lives stolen in brutal fashion. Thousands more were left homeless. Now there is a name for the journey. It is called the Road to Repair. This is the project born from the announcement. Its mission is clear: to address the lingering impact of that horrific event, the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. It seeks to chart a course towards tangible justice, a path towards healing, a recognition of past wrongs. The project focuses on disparities, enduring disparities that still exist. They exist in the Greenwood neighborhood, the historic heart of the attack. They exist in the wider North Tulsa community, a community predominantly black. These are not accidental inequities, they are direct consequences of violence and of subsequent neglect. The repair must be targeted. These disparities were caused by the massacre, and by its long, cruel aftermath. The destruction of wealth was total. The trauma was immense. At the core of this new plan lies the Greenwood Trust, a beacon of hope and renewal for the community. This will be a private charitable trust, dedicated to the cause of restoration and healing. It will manage the funds with utmost transparency and efficiency. It will oversee the initiatives, ensuring they align with the community's needs and aspirations. Its structure is designed for purpose, to ensure dedicated focus and unwavering commitment. Focus on the needs of the community, addressing both immediate and long-term goals. Focus on the goals of reparation, aiming to heal the wounds of the past. A new foundation is being laid, one that promises a brighter future. A foundation for tangible repair, rebuilding what was lost. The Greenwood Trust has a significant goal, a vision for a restored community. To secure $105 million in assets, a monumental task. This is the headline figure, a testament to the scale of the ambition. The figure announced by Mayor Nichols, a rallying cry for the community. There is a timeline for this, a clear path forward. By the spring of 2026, a pivotal moment in our journey. This date is not arbitrary, it is chosen with intention. It holds deep symbolic meaning, resonating with our collective memory. It will mark an anniversary, a time to reflect and honor. A solemn and important one, reminding us of our shared history. Spring 2026 will be 105 years, a significant milestone. 105 years since the attack, a dark chapter in our past. 105 years since the devastation, a time of great loss. The fundraising goal matches this number, symbolizing our commitment to restoration. Section 5. Building anew, Pillars of the Reparations Plan. This section outlines the foundational elements designed to restore and uplift the Greenwood community. The Greenwood Trust will have clear priorities. These priorities are set to ensure that the community's needs are met effectively and sustainably. Key areas of focus are defined. These areas are carefully chosen to address the most pressing issues faced by the community. These aim to address specific harms that have long been overlooked and need immediate attention, harms that continue to affect the community. These include economic, social, and psychological impacts that have persisted over generations. One major pillar is housing assistance. This is crucial for providing stability and security to the residents. To help residents secure stable homes, ensuring that everyone has a safe place to live is a fundamental goal. To rebuild the neighborhood fabric. This involves not just constructing houses but also fostering a sense of community. Many lost their homes in 1921. The devastation was immense and the impact is still felt today. The need for safe housing remains. It is a critical step towards healing and rebuilding. This is a fundamental step, a step that lays the groundwork for a stronger, more resilient community, towards restoring what was lost. The aim is to bring back the vibrancy and prosperity that once defined Greenwood. Educational support is another crucial pillar. Education is the key to unlocking future opportunities. Scholarships will be a key component. These scholarships will provide much-needed financial support for descendants of massacre victims, ensuring they have access to quality education, and for members of the wider community. Education will be accessible to all, fostering inclusivity. Education is a pathway to opportunity. It opens doors to new possibilities and brighter futures. It was a value in historic Greenwood. Education was always a cornerstone of the community. The plan seeks to honor that, by continuing the legacy of valuing education, by investing in future generations, empowering them through learning, breaking cycles of disadvantage. This is about building human capital, developing skills and talents that will benefit the community. Economic development is also paramount. Revitalizing the local economy is essential for long-term success. The massacre destroyed Black Wall Street. It was a thriving economic hub that was completely decimated. It wiped out businesses and wealth. The economic impact was devastating and long-lasting. The plan aims to foster new growth, to support entrepreneurs, to rebuild the economic foundation of Greenwood. Section 6. The survivors due, a question of direct restitution. 2 known survivors remain. They carry the living memory of a dark chapter in history. The memory of the 1921 horror that devastated their community. Leslie Benningfield Randall is 110 years old. Viola Fletcher is 111 years old. They have waited over a century, waited for acknowledgement, waited for justice. Their patience is a testament to their resilience. Their presence is a stark reminder of the past, a reminder of the human cost of racial violence and the enduring impact on lives, and the urgency of repair and restitution. The initial plan for reparations has an omission, a significant and noted one that cannot be overlooked. It does not include direct cash payments to the survivors, not for these last known survivors who have endured so much. This has drawn immediate attention, and raised pressing questions about justice. For those who suffered directly, the question of personal restitution looms large. What is owed to them, specifically, for their pain and loss? Their advanced age makes this critical and urgent. Time is not on their side and every moment counts. The clock is ticking for these survivors. City spokeswoman Michelle Brooks offered a clarification on the matter. She stated that such payments could be considered in the future, considered by the Greenwood Trust's Board of Trustees, once the trust is established and operational, and its board is in place to make these crucial decisions. Section 7. Mayor Nichols' vision, restoring what was taken. Mayor Monroe Nichols spoke with conviction. His words carried the weight of history and the hope for a new direction. 104 years, he stated, is far too long for Tulsa to not address the profound harm, the harm of the 1921 massacre. His statement was unequivocal, a clear call for accountability, and for long-overdue action. The mayor emphasized the deep wounds inflicted on individuals, wounds inflicted on a community, wounds inflicted on the city's soul. The massacre was an act of terror, an act of erasure. Its consequences have rippled through generations. The road to repair is about healing these deep historic injuries, acknowledging the pain fully. The core of this effort, Nichols said, is about restoring what was taken. This is a powerful phrase. It goes beyond mere monetary compensation. What was taken was immense. Section 8. Unearthing Truth, Planting Hope, the Future of Greenwood. The search for truth continues. Even as repair efforts begin, ongoing efforts seek to locate victims, the unnamed, unacknowledged dead. In August 2024, work was active. An excavation site at Oaklawn Cemetery, part of a long search. A search for remains of those killed in 1921. This work is grim but necessary. A sacred duty. This search is for closure. For the families, for the community, for the city itself, to honor every life lost, to acknowledge their stories, to ensure they are not forgotten. The earth holds many secrets, secrets of that terrible violence. Unearthing them is part of healing, part of telling the full story, however painful it may be. Truth must precede reconciliation. This entire initiative is vital for current generations. For those living in Tulsa now, it is an opportunity to understand.